Hey friends, happy Halloween. I've taken the day off for a number of reasons. Mental health day and also just not really feeling up to it. And I thought rather than, I thought I would just go ahead and show these 45s that I've been sitting in this box forever. It's like I got these 45s that I think are kind of interesting. And I want to show them. And so I'm just going to do that this morning. And I just watched Mr. Fartboy's video regarding the snow out there on the East Coast, and wow, I do hope everyone is okay. So let me just show some 45s that I think are cool. Um, Jean-Luc Ponty, New Country. This is a mono stereo. Probably about 20 years ago, I bought a big bunch of these from a DJ, a bunch of 45s. Wishbone Ash, the Lorelei. So this first bunch that I'm showing are mostly Atlantic. Jean-Luc Ponty, The Art of Happiness. And this one is has two as a double-sided Cosmic Messenger. A lot of the Atlantic promos over the years would just be one-sided mono stereo. And then I still have my it's slightly beat, but I still have a copy of this Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. And then it's backed by Long Time Gone. Along the same lines, this is slightly beat, but this is Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Backed with Hey Hey What Can I Do, which originally was only available on this B side of this single. Okay. Here's Kool and the Gang. I love early Kool and the Gang. This is Higher Plane. Mono stereo B-side. That was their label they were originally out on was D-Light. Another one of their earlier really great singles is this one, Hollywood Swingin', Kool and the Gang. As Secka Funk and anybody, Fatback Funk and some of the other guys know, Kool and the Gang started out totally tough. They were incredible when they started off. Incredible funk band. Here's a cool single by Larry Coryell and Alphonse Mouzon called Rock and Roll Lovers. Mono stereo. Here's a cool one. Yeah, I think these are cool. This is the Billy Cobham George Duke Band, Do What You Wanna. Just the idea of these jazz artists being on 45s, I love it. What's this last one here? Okay, another Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Woodstock. Sorry about the glare. And then what's the B-side? Helpless. Neil Young's beautiful song, Helpless. I'm going to grab a few more here out of this box. Here's one that when I got this years ago, I didn't know who they were, but I could just tell this was something cool. Well, it was the writer, Tom Newman. I knew the name Tom Newman because he was an engineer on Hatfield and the North and Mike Oldfield and some other things. But he started out in the band July with the Dewey brothers, who started Jade Warrior. This has got to be rare. Hello, Who's There? B-side is The Way. This is that band July that put out this really collectible album. And I kind of doubt that this was released in America on the Epic label. If it was, that's got to be super rare. I've never seen a copy. So if someone out there knows or has a copy of July on Epic, I'd love to see it or know about it. Here's a band I know nothing about, but I got the single promo. This Is Our Time by the Children of God. I think this possibly was associated with a cult actually called Children of God, Fallen Angel. I looked it up and really didn't find much of anything on it. Here's a cool one by a band called Tequila and Gozala. Kind of Santana-ish, really good. with the B-side, Gozala and El Dubi. Ooh, what are they talking about? El Dubi? El Dubi. Reminds me, I have a record here somewhere that belonged to my dad by Tito Puente. It's a 45 called Marijuana. Might be in this pile here, so I won't be able to show all these today. I mean, in this one, but I turned you folks on to Fillmore Lincoln, and I have a promo single. You're the One, backed by the worst song on the album is the Country Jail Band. It's the blues track from the album. And they really have no business doing the blues. It's, you know, he should stick to the pop. This is beat, but this is the first song I learned on guitar ever. Heart of Gold by Neil Young. That's the first song I learned how to play on guitar. And I'm showing you the Sugar Mountain side because this is a good song too. Heart of Gold. This is beat, but whenever I can find them, I get them. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Hey Joe. Backed with 50th anniversary, I believe. 51st anniversary. So it's beat, but it's like you don't see it. You know, it's kind of cool to see. Here's another cool promo by Lou Reed, City Lights on Arista. Which album is this from? It doesn't say. Lou Reed, though. City Lights promo single. Here's another cool one. That's why I like to try. I'm glad I hang on to things. Things have more value with time. This is Gil Scott-Heron, who just recently passed, with his partner Brian Jackson, The Bottle, Part 1. Gil Scott-Heron, who started out bright, hit on hard times, and was making a comeback, you know. This one is, I have to show it because it's really terrible. It's Pharoah Sanders doing Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up. And I don't know, maybe some of y'all like this, but I think, you know, when you know what Pharoah Sanders can do, this is a shame. But I got it. This is cool. It's beat, but it's an original copy of The Witch by The Rattles on ABC Probe. If you folks remember that song, Can You See the Witch? Can you see the witch? Can you see? I guess that's appropriate for Halloween. And then here's another one on the Probe label. My probes are together. This one, the label is about gone because of a water damage, but this is an original copy by The Litter. You ever see that psychedelic hard rock album, Emerge, The Litter? This is the single from it, Blue Ice. It's just a hard charging song. It's excellent. And I've had that forever. I recently showed you my reissue of the Morgan album, and here's a slightly damaged but promo copy of She's the Nighttime by Morgan, by Steve Morgan. As you see on that edge there, it does play. You just have to go all the way, you know. It does play. And then B-side of Dreams, Morgan. Really happy to, okay, I say that a lot too. Don't say it again. A couple more here. Here's one I know nothing about. The Incredible Fog, When the Sun's Gone Down. Kind of sunshine poppy. Tommy Black is the other side. I think that's the A side is Tommy Black. I don't know that they ever made a full album. I've only ever seen this single, and it's pretty good. Topless Dancers of Corfu by Dick Hyman and his Electric Eclectics. And the B-side of this, although it's 7 minutes long, the Minotaur actually got airplay on AM radio. This was maybe 1970 when this came out. 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and it actually I remember hearing it on the radio here in Omaha, Nebraska, of all places. I think I'll wrap it up by showing this really cool original copy of this Sam Cooke single, You Send Me, backed with his version of Summertime. I got a bunch of singles. I just wanted to show some. I just love them. I just love them. Let me know what you think.